Last time on MasterChef Australia.
Today's challenge is all about raw food.
Mindy went head-to-head against sushi master Sean Presland.
If we don't nail it, we're going to be in trouble.
And 3 great dishes saw Mindy become the first to win immunity.
Mindy and her team have beaten us. Bandanas off to you, Mindy.
Tonight,
This is the most discerning crowd we could pull together.
2 teams raid the city's best kitchens for a good cause.
Go, 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 go.
It's frantic because it's potluck.
Then the pressure is on to create a stunning 3-course menu for 25 of the country's culinary elite.
Guys, stop! Listen.
He's had a bit of a teacher moment, I think.
We've just returned from Mindy's immunity challenge, which she won. And we get back to the house, walk down the stairs, and in front of us are red and blue aprons. Oh my God. Team challenge.
Get ready because your next challenge starts now. Shortly, 4 refrigerated trucks will arrive for you outside. These trucks belong to Oz Harvest, a non-profit organisation that collects food from restaurants and food outlets and distributes to the needy. But tonight, they will be helping you collect food for your next team challenge, cooking a fundraising lunch for 25 of the food world's elite. You'll have 3 hours to collect enough food for each team to cook an entree, main and a dessert to serve at tomorrow's black tie lunch. So grab an apron to determine which team you're in. Red or blue, it's up to you. But hurry because the clock is ticking and tomorrow the judges are the culinary elite.
Wow, choosing teams was absolutely manic. Everybody just shot for those blue aprons. I'm sure we're all still under the impression that the red team is cursed.
I look down at my apron and it says captain and I'm freaking out. I am absolutely freaking out. I just hope this challenge is nice to me.
First thought when I realised I've got the captain's apron is fear, but fear quickly turns into, right, well, I've got it now, so what can I do to help the team?
We'll stay here.
We'll go on top where we belong.
Oh! The challenge is a fantastic way to promote Oz Harvest. Basically, Oz Harvest is an organisation that uses food unused by restaurants and makes food for lots of homeless people in Sydney.
All right, so you'll have 3 hours to collect enough food for each team to cook an entree, main and dessert to serve at tomorrow's black tie lunch.
Now, we're going to separate up. I need 4 people to stay, or 3 people with me back at the kitchens, and I need 2 teams of 3 to go out and collect ingredients.
We've got to think of the best 3 dishes we can put up, but 25 of those best 3 dishes.
And it has to be the best 3 dishes for the event.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Remember, it's black tie.
Yeah.
And communication is just going to be key.
Yeah.
Because if we're talking and we're between the vans and between you being controlling from ground central, you know, then we're sweet, I reckon.
Basically, the game for us is get as much as you can.
Yeah.
Don't hold back, make us proud, bring more.
we've got to get what we can get. We've got to get what we can take.
That's the nature of Oz Harvest, though.
Exactly.
And it'll be great to make something really beautiful out of stuff that would otherwise have been wasted. Because none of us like wasting food.
No. We need to really nail down our core ingredients for pretty much any dessert. So eggs, cream, sugar.
But don't forget about herbs and all those little things that are going to make the difference.
With seafood, light and beautiful ingredients.
So let's get into it.
Let's go.
In car 1, there's Andrew, Deborah and Dalvinda. In car 2, I've got Mario, Alice and Jules. The main strategy that we're going to be using is go for the big places, so big hotels.
We wanted people in the vans who knew Sydney well. Sam's an old Sydney boy and knows a lot of the haunts and restaurants, so he had Filippo and Bo with him. In the other car, we had Kylie, who's a Sydney girl, with Andy and Wade.
Go Blue Blue! You're my boy, Blue! You're my boy!
Yes. I'm going out to collect food with Kylie and Wade. And at this stage, we're pretty hazy on any instructions that we got. We know we get a map, designated restaurants and hotels, and we've got 3 hours to get as much produce as we can.
Yeah, g'day, Chris. It's Wade from the MasterChef Blue team. How you going?
Good, thanks, mate.
Listen, we're collecting for Oz Harvest, and I just wanted to know if you had any available produce and if you could tell us what you had.
Kingfish offcuts.
Oh, kingfish offcuts?
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Right,
Bye.
The head there.
Yeah, so we're going to Redland.
We're going to Redland.
Yeah.
The plan is tonight to get to as many restaurants as we possibly can before the blue team get there.
I'm just calling to inquire as to whether you've got any fresh produce for us to pick up tonight.
I do have, yeah.
Oh,
When's it gonna be here?
fantastic. About 5 to 8 minutes.
Perfect. We'll be waiting for you.
Thank you so much, Stuart. See you soon.
Thank you, bye.
Bye-bye. We're in. Okay, amazing. Go, 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 go. Let's go, guys. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on. Let's go. I'm really excited to get out and about in my hometown, and we're headed to Surrey Hills first, and that's my favourite place to go out to dinner, so I'm looking forward to just getting into these restaurants.
Hey, mate, looking for Chris?
Hey guys, how you going?
Chris, how are you? Andy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Kylie, nice to meet you.
Some herbs, some carrots and a pork pump.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Guys, have fun with that.
Cheers.
Awesome.
Good
Thanks
luck.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Catch you later, thanks.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Bye.
So we'll put together a bit of a chart so that when information comes in, we can get it down on paper and start to think of some ideas. Hey, guys.
We've just been to Red Lantern.
Yep.
Okay, we've got 3 rectangle Chinese containers of kingfish offcuts.
Kingfish offcuts, 3.
Then we've got about half a kilo of a ham hock.
Yeah, it's
A
probably
pork
close to
hock?
a kilo.
We've got 6 carrots and Vietnamese mint.
Great, thanks, Coles. Kingfish offcuts. Wonder what they're like.
The first location that we go to is the Four Seasons, and Stuart is amazing.
Wagyu beef.
Thanks
so
much. That's amazing.
Wow.
Thank you.
I'll give you a side of salmon, would you like?
Yes, thank you.
Wow. But don't tell anybody, right?
I won't. Oh, amazing.
Yes. We've hit the jackpot already. It's our first place.
Wait, Twig.
We're going to the Hilton right now, and then we've teed up with the Mercure, but what we're going to probably try and do is the Mercure on the way home.
There's no one really in charge of each car. We've all got responsibilities within the car, so first and foremost is making sure that we hit as many restaurants as possible between the 2 cars because it's potluck.
All vehicles to drive into Hilton driveway undercover.
I know where it is.
We're going to rock up to the Hilton now, and the driveway is a little bit more.
That's a worry.
Should be in here.
They're going to not go to Four Seasons first. Hello? I know you guys are off to the Hilton. Perfect. Can you do us a favour as your second stop?
You need to go to Darrell Lee.
Done.
Okay, no worries.
Come on, chicks.
Come on. Deb, you okay? Yeah, let's go.
See that Hilton sign? On the left, there's a white little H.
In here.
When we get to each of the places to pick up food, we all get out of the car and go together because we don't really know how much or how little they're going to give us.
How are you?
Good. Good. How are you?
Beat the blue team by a couple of minutes, I think.
Oh, cool.
Excellent.
Oh, there's someone here already. It's no point. It's a red team. It's no point.
I'm a bit worried that we're behind the 8 ball a bit. We've hit a few places just as the red team's already been, which is really annoying.
We've got some food for you.
Great, fantastic.
Great, there you go.
Great.
Good selection there.
Great.
Good fruits and whatever as well.
Thanks.
Matthew, I'll be going for the red team. Good on
Yay.
you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Chocolate.
Daryl Lee, Corner King and George Streets.
Daryl Lee's a no-go zone, I reckon. Yeah, chocolate might be handy, bud.
True, yeah. Yep.
Call them and see if they've already got a phone call.
Okay, what's the number?
We want to go to Daryl Lee as fast as we can.
Hey, we're collecting for Oz Harvest tonight, and I'm just wondering if you guys have got anything you might be able to give.
The red team have called and they've asked us to put it aside for them.
Yeah, they've been asking everywhere, and they've taken our stuff as well, so we're just desperate to get whatever we can.
Bastards.
Yeah, I know.
That's not fair.
No, I know, it's not fair at all.
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to cause dramas.
No, there's no dramas. Yeah, they just cut us off.
You can take their stash if you want.
How about if we get there first, then we might be all right. Bye now. Let's screw them. Let's go straight to Daryl Lee first.
Yep, yes, yep.
First in, best dressed.
Go, 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 go. Stay in the left lane. Go along one more street and turn left.
There is a butcher.
That's Daryl Lee right there.
Yep. Yeah, let's go. We're going to hop out here, girls, I think.
Where are we now?
We're getting out here. We're going to Daryl Lee. Wait.
Looking everywhere for someone to stop. It's a nightmare. Have you got anything for Oz Harvest?
You do. Awesome.
Oh.
There you go. Create some sweet magic
Wow.
with the...
You guys are the best.
Oh, that's brilliant. You're the best. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Really appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
We've got to run.
I probably pleaded upon the girls at Daryl Lee and their sense of pity. They were very nice and they gave us a good whack of chocolate.
Hi. We've come by the chocolate.
We take book it.
Okay, no worries. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Broken heart. We got a broken heart. Thank you.
Here's a broken heart. That was interesting how they said they'd save it for us and then the blue team got there and they took it. I guess that's
They must have been.
the way the cookie crumbles, hey?
Yep. Hey guys, talk to me.
I mean, we went to Daryl Lee.
The blue team has bid us to Daryl Lee, so we don't have anything from Daryl Lee.
All right.
Just go to Eddie.
Okay.
You guys need to go to the Mercure now.
Mercure?
So basically, it doesn't matter what you've secured. If you get there, they get there.
Okay.
Tell Alice to go wild. Go nuts. No chocolate. Doing desserts without eggs or chocolate is pretty tough. I'm starting to get really anxious about dessert.
Just to the end.
Hello.
Okay. Now, they went to Daryl Lee, but the blue team beat to them.
What?
So what you guys need to do is...
We're going to play rough.
Okay.
That's dirty.
You play sabotage.
Yeah.
And you make them cry, okay?
Okay.
Bit of sabo. Very annoying.
They're asking people to hold it. Don't cop that.
All right, so where are you going now?
We need to Bistro.
Bistro, all right, cool.
Our car first hits up the Surrey Hills Strip. We go to Bill's and we receive some pigeons and then we go out into the pass and he gives us these 6 nice big kohlrabi. It's something we've never tried before.
You would use it in the way that we'd use a radish, you know, or an apple in a coleslaw.
Yeah.
You can cook it, try sautéing it if you like.
Yeah.
Try roasting it, I don't know.
We're doing really well in Surrey Hills at the moment. It seems that Red Team has decided to steer clear of that whole area. So we're just jumping from one place to the next and being able to get a lot of good produce, which is really good.
We visit Toko and we've been given 6 massive big kingfish heads.
Lots of meat in there. Yeah. It's a timber part of the fish, yeah? You can make tartares out of it, you can do whatever you want with it.
We also get some mirin, some sake and some soy. So we think we're going to head down the Japanese way, but we're not too sure yet.
Beautiful, doing a great job, guys. It looks like Japanese is starting to sort of kick in for the entree.
We're on our way to Felix. Okay, bye.
I got to tell you, I've never run so much in my life. It's really exciting, and the thing that's really stood out is how giving all the chefs are.
Protein you've got is pork neck.
Oh, gorgeous.
Cool, yeah. We brine it for 5 hours.
Yep.
Then we cook it in a water bath for 5 hours. It's already cooked.
Okay, perfect.
So it's so easy when you cook it. It'll be very easy to overcook.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.
I'm very surprised at the quality of the produce. I think that they're giving us some really, really great protein and veg to work with, so I'm sure that we'll put something together that's delicious.
Run like the wind, let's go.
So we're really surprised we've actually got some really good seafood coming in, swordfish and kingfish. We've just got some chocolate from Darrell, which we're, again, really happy about with dessert. Main, we haven't really had an ingredient come in that sort of grabbed us and said, yeah, this is our main. We've got 3 pigeon, which we've talked about some ideas there. We've also got 750 grams of top-grade sirloin, but that's not really going to stretch far enough. So it's going to be a little bit inventive, I think, with our main at the moment.
We are literally getting, you know, 1 piece of this item or a bag full of this item, so there's nothing sort of substantial that we're getting. And we're trying to work out ideas as to how we can incorporate those little bits into feeding 25 people.
4 slimy mackerels.
Yep.
Great veggies. Thank you very much.
Thank
for
you
that.
very much.
We've got around about 1.5 kilograms of Scotch fillet.
Yay!
All purple potatoes. We've got a punnet of blueberries.
Punnet of blueberries.
We got beautiful big spicy sausage.
We've got soba noodles.
Yep.
2 pieces of brownie.
2 pieces of brownies.
Yes.
Okay.
Wildfire, there it is. There it is, Jogger.
No,
there it is.
further down.
Yep.
We've got half an hour left. There's no eggs, no chocolate. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm racking my brain about what we can cook because it cuts everything out. We're in lots of trouble if we don't get any eggs and chocolate.
Guess what?
What?
We've got a kilogram of beautiful dark European chocolate.
Yay! Chocolate.
Not only has she found me chocolate, they've been so generous and given us some Coverture French chocolate. We're so lucky that Wildfire have given us that chocolate.
Yes! Suck on that, blue team.
At the moment, we're still really hoping to get a big portion of a protein for the main. We've got no idea what we're going to do there.
If you can pull a Yui and tell them they can go straight, we'll go to intercontinental first.
Wow.
Hello, how are you? How are you? Oh, fantastic.
We have a fresh barramundi for you.
Oh, that is beautiful. Thank you. That's a beautiful fish.
Yeah,
How would you cook it?
Oh, I would still pan fry with
Pan
a little
fry.
bit of butter on the end.
Sammy, come on, Sam.
What do you got for me, Sammy?
We got about a 4 or 5 kilo barra.
Rightio, a 4 or 5 kilo barra. I think we've got a menu. It's just a matter of you guys getting back here, having a look at it and signing off on it. Is that the last spot?
Yeah, it's our last spot.
Rightio, because the only thing we need at the moment, we think, is probably a few more eggs.
For the main, what we're planning on doing at the moment is serving up a single raviolo. We've only got 6 eggs and we need to be able to make a raviolo for 25 people. That might be tight.
We've got enough eggs now to actually roll our pasta out, but it gives us no room for error.
So there's only 5 minutes to go. Deb, Andrew and Dal, they've decided to try their luck at the very last place.
Pasta.
Pasta.
And we're channeling eggs.
The 2 things that I really want are chocolate and eggs, but eggs more than anything else. So if we don't have eggs, you know, it cuts out about half of the baking repertoire.
Do you want to, let's call Pasta Vera?
Yep. Yeah, hi Martin. My name's Wade from MasterChef on the blue team. How you going? Hey, look, just wanted to check first of all if the red team have been in contact with you yet. Oh, fantastic. You don't have any eggs by any chance, do you?
In that.
All right, the race is on.
All right, we need a street number. Can we see one? Can we see one? Can we see one?
All right, how do you rate our chances to get this?
I'm not very confident.
Slim to none.
Next batch.
Pasta Vera, yeah, stop. We're going to stop.
No one's here?
Let's go.
They're coming.
What's his name?
168.
Hi, Christina.
Sorry we took so long.
It's 353. What number is it?
Wafu, I think it's 60. 51. Let's go this way.
Yay! Freshman wedding. Oh my God.
We're at this little pasta place in Piedmont, And in the kitchen there are 3 boxes full of food. A couple of bunches of fresh basil, 2 boxes of pasta, and then she gives us 30 eggs. Fantastic. If you can't make something out of that, Julia, I'll eat them all raw.
It's good to be back. Okay. Hello! Hey! Look at that chocolate! Oh! Hurrah! Okay.
The red team have all come together. We've got all our ingredients in the kitchen and, you know, it's the nature of Oz Harvest. There's so much stuff and not all of it fits together, but our job is to bring it together.
The first car returns with a lot of really good ingredients. We're surprised by how fresh they are.
And I get the distinct feeling that the other team won't have any chocolate.
All the kingfishers there, the swordfishers there, mud cake, the chocolate, lots of the fresh produce, coriander, all the chilies, most of the citrus. We have to get it into the fridge as quick as we can. The quality of the produce is unreal. So we're really, really happy at this point. Still sort of playing around with our main. So when we sit down with the rest of the group, we'll throw up the ideas that we've had and get some feedback from them, and we'll end up making a decision on that right at the end, I think.
Hello.
Sabotage.
Hello.
Blue team.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Look at our big fish.
Oh, nice fish.
You're a bit jealous of all that chocolate.
Sammy, Bo.
We got fennel and stuff. They got some good tomatoes and stuff, didn't they?
They've got a lot of vegetables.
Oh, you're kidding me.
And they got eggs. Did we get any eggs?
Geez, we need them.
You wouldn't want to drop those, would you?
Last night we spent the evening rushing around Sydney, getting stuck in traffic, meeting new people, foraging for produce from Oz Harvest, supporting restaurants, and using those ingredients to try and create a menu for today's black tie event.
Welcome back to the MasterChef kitchen. First up, I'm going to say you look fantastic. But what we want to know is, how did you go on your epic food collection around the city? Amina, were you surprised what you managed to collect from these places?
Obviously, you know, in sparse quantities, not substantial amounts, but that's the nature of Oz Harvest, and we're going to utilise everything.
Ben?
Gary?
So, how did you go on your travels?
Yeah, it was a bit of a catch-22. You get this amazing produce, but it's never quite enough to actually build a menu around one thing. We've had to be creative, but we're really happy with the menu that we've designed.
Food waste is a huge problem in this country. Every year, 7.5 million tonnes of usable food ends up in landfill. 1.5 million Australians are believed to not have enough food to eat to have a proper diet. Your job today is to knock up an entree, a main and a dessert that's going to pry open the wallets of our special guests and get them to donate to Oz Harvest so they can continue doing their really important work. Our guests will donate what they think that entree, main and dessert is worth. The team that raises the most money for Oz Harvest will win. You're going to have to impress some pretty spectacular people. Our guest list for this dinner today includes chefs who feed thousands of people every week, and between them have amassed over 10 chefs' hats for their restaurants.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
3 editors, both current and previous, of various good food guides.
Oh, wow.
And also some heavy hitters from the world of business. This is the most discerning crowd we could pull together.
Because Oz Harvest is a great organisation and we want you to do your best. Matt Moran is going to be your mentor, your steely eye today in the kitchen. Matt, you're an Oz Harvest ambassador, so it's important to you.
Gary, it is really important to me. Being an ambassador for Oz Harvest, and I have been for quite a few years now, you know, what Oz Harvest has done You know, it's taken all this wastage from a kitchen. And being in a kitchen and being a chef, I hate wastage, always have. And what they've done is turned this wastage into feeding millions of people every year.
Service starts at 1 o'clock sharp. Matt's here to enforce some strict service guidelines. You have 2 hours
Okay. That's good.
before those customers walk through the doors.
Excellent.
You've got your ingredients, you know your deadlines. 2 hours, go.
What was in there?
For the menu today, entree, we've got a beautiful salmon tartare with a wasabi mayonnaise.
A side of salmon, would you like?
Yes, thank you.
Don't tell anybody, right?
I won't.
A centimetre?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Because it needs to be like little cubes.
Yes,
Yeah.
cubes. All right, done.
TK's leading entrees, but she's also got Deb and Jules helping her.
Hey, Jules, I reckon we'll have fun today.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
For main, we have braised beef in eggplant timbales. We're also serving that with an heirloom salad and a bit of basil running through that heirloom salad. And we've also got a nice red wine reduction using the braised beef stock. Desserts, Julie has a great idea about a meringue and chocolate and strawberry mousse tower. So something really nice to top it off.
That is awesome. Keep it up. Yep.
I'll be working with Audra and Bo today on the entree, which will be a barra tartare with a sweet soy dressing.
Yeah, that's a beautiful fish.
Yeah,
How would you cook it?
Oh, I would still pan fry with
Pan
a little
fry.
bit of butter on the end. I've never made a tartare with barra before. I've never eaten barra before. So Bernie's assured me that it's a good fish to tartare. So I take instructions and follow his orders. And yeah, I think it should be fine. Reckon we're gonna have enough?
Let's fly it once we get it off.
Ben, how you going?
Good. How are you, man?
I'm very
He looks
good.
a bit worried.
He does look worried. He's got that worried look about him. No, I'm more interested in what you're actually doing. What are the dishes?
Yeah.
So for the entree, we were going to do a barramundi tartare. Main, we were doing a sweet potato and spiced sweet potato and pumpkin raviolo.
And dessert?
Dessert, we got a lot of chocolate from Daryl Lee. They're going to use some chocolate to get a mousse. Doing that with some figs.
Nice.
The
So
figs,
chocolate mousse and figs?
Chocolate mousse, figs and full, yeah. It's pretty good.
Ben, is there anything that you got that you're not using? That's what I want to know. You know, I see the ingredients that you've got.
We got a lot. We got some swordfish steaks, but we only got 6.
You know, I see barramundi whole. I see a little bit of kingfish, offcuts. You don't have enough swordfish.
Swordfish.
You know, man.
Yeah,
you know what it's
Loads
so
of
me.
stuff.
You know,
Loads of
how great would a beautiful fish pie be? Sorry, I'm just saying. You have to think about
I
that
hate
one.
when you two do this.
I don't hate it because it seems to make perfect sense.
We stay with our entree. We all agreed on it, we're all happy with it. We try and make it work. If we change the idea now to a fish pie, I'll get back to you. Where's Audra? Audra? I reckon we need, after the challenge table, then we probably entree team needs to have a meeting.
Yeah.
All right, so Gary and Matt have thrown a whole heap of different ideas towards us. But the idea they threw up was a fish pie. We've got all that barra we can use. We've got swordfish steaks we can use. We've got the mackerel we can use. And we've even got the kingfish heads and the kingfish offcuts we can use.
Right.
We've got stock in there, we've got wine in there, we've got cream in there, we've got some spices in there, we've got some herbs in there, so we can get a nice base for a fish pie going. It's just we're changing.
Changing.
We're totally changing with an hour and a half left.
I mean, look, I'm happy to go the fish pie way, but you just got to be careful we don't over-bake that fish.
What are we going to do the pastry out of?
I'll do a rough puff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rough puff?
Yep.
For sure?
Yep.
You don't need eggs, just need butter?
Butter, flour.
Flour, and then fold.
Water.
You two start on the fish pie.
Yeah.
You work on the fish, getting all the fish broken down so we can get... Have you ever done fish pie?
I've done pie before, not fish pie.
Just stock. Just get really light flavours. Don't overdo it with too much cream. We don't want a gluggy, heavy cream pie, fish cream pie.
Well, let's go and see what we've got.
Yeah,
go.
have a look.
All right.
So, fish pie. Crap. What do you reckon? Have you ever made fish pie?
No, never.
Ever made fish pie? No. Mindy, ever made fish pie?
The decision, I guess, to make the barramundi tartare was my idea, and the decision to change to the fish pie was my idea. So if it doesn't work out, yeah, I'm in the crosshairs.
Oh, be careful, there's still some bones.
No.
Yeah. The most important role for me in this entree is making sure that salmon is diced perfectly. Also making sure that mayonnaise has enough wasabi flavour in it and also, you know, complements the salmon as well. We're just adding a bit more vinegar to the mayonnaise just because it's not quite tangy enough and we really want it to be tangy to go with the salmon. Really not going thick.
You may well think you're working hard enough, but with 1 hour to go, I can tell you one thing, it ain't hard enough, it ain't fast enough. Go, go, go.
Today's main that we'll be serving is a raviolo of spiced pumpkin and sweet potato, served with a smear of purple carrots, reduced.
There's actually quite a few processes that we really need to nail. We need to make the pasta for the raviolo. We need to make the beautiful spiced pumpkin and sweet potato filling. We've got ingredients from all over the place. They're really kind of haphazard ingredients, really. So we need to find a way of binding these together and making sure it's cohesive.
For main, I'm going to do a mirepoix. Basically, mirepoix translates to a set of vegetables, usually carrots, onions, celery, basic vegetables to make a stock. And we're going to do a simple, basic vegetable stock for the braised beef.
So is that beef red wine?
They will, later on when they braise the beef, they will
So you're sort of getting quite a rich sauce, then using eggplant?
We're using eggplant as part of the garnish to wrap.
Okay. Is this a dish that you would cook at home? Is it like a recipe that is either Egyptian or South Korean or...?
The ingredients are very Mediterranean, so...
Yeah. You know, I was expecting an Amina kind of dish.
I really wanted everyone to use their minds and to develop ideas for the meals. And I was
We look
overseeing
excited
them.
about the dish, don't we?
Yeah.
No. It's boring, you know, it's you know, braising a bit of beef in red wine, like, you know, there's nothing spectacular about it.
You know, I was thinking, why would you braise that? Why wouldn't you mince it?
Great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Anyway, I'm going to use that and we're going to reproduce our main menu.
So we're going to take a Middle Eastern take onto it and we're going to do koftas. Using the meat that we've got, we're going to prepare that. And with the kofta, let's put lots of pine nuts, almonds. I actually don't use almonds, pine nuts, onions. We need chopped tomatoes, de-seed tomatoes.
Yeah, I've started doing that already. Lots. How finely chopped do you want them?
Really small.
Matt, a lot of energy in the kitchen now. I love it. They've suddenly realised, I don't have long. So what's happening on the blue team here?
Blue team, they've changed their minds a couple of times. You know, they've got lots of different sorts of fish. So now they're actually making a pie. A little bit concerned. What flavour is the pie? We obviously know it's fish, but what other flavouring? They're going to do individual ones, they're saying, which, you know, if you really got stuck into it, you could get it done. Main course, doing a ravioli of sweet potato. Right. Desserts.
Figs and chocolate.
They've got figs, dried figs. Okay. They've soaked them, which is great. They're going to make a syrup out of that. Sounds good. They've got this Darrell chocolate that they've melted down. They've got all the other bits out of it, so it is a fine chocolate. They don't have any eggs, so they're actually using olive oil.
It's not heaps chocolatey though, but it tastes really creamy. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it too.
Red team, their entree. You know, they're doing a salmon tartare.
Yeah, it's nice. Sounds really fresh, clean, using the ingredients well.
And it is really clean, and it looks very fresh.
Wonderful.
Main course? You know, it's like a tumble dryer. It keeps changing all the time. And now they're doing a kofta with a little bit of tomato over it. And to me, that is all those flavours that Amina knows and does so well.
Dessert, we had Julia up the end there looking really confident, using all those different fruits and berries, stewing it, making a meringue. Is that coming together okay?
She's got meringue. She's going to layer it 3 times. They've made a strawberry mousse.
Oh, nice.
Which sounds fantastic.
Works
They've got a little bit strawberry, chocolate, meringue again, and they're doing layers.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Guests aren't too far away. This is where the pressure really starts to wind up. So I wonder who's going to fall over, who's going to come out shining.
We'll wait and see.
All I can say is you picked up some fabulous ingredients on your road trip, so no excuse other than give us wonderful food. Half hour to go.
Yep. How are you guys coming along?
Yeah, I think we're all right. I'm just worried because we add quite a bit of vinegar to the mayonnaise to get like a tanginess to it, so it's gone quite runny.
Add another 2 egg yolks.
Half an hour left. All we need to do is the mayonnaise. Jules is whipping it up, but it's not thickening and it's not emulsifying.
I wonder if we've got any more egg yolks. 'Cause that's not really doing anything. It needs thickening. I think we need more wasabi.
We have a problem.
We just added a bit too much vinegar to the mayonnaise, so we're going to add some more egg yolks to thicken it up.
This is all that we have left, basically. Do you want me to just chuck it directly in the mayo?
I reckon what we'll do is we'll whisk it up a bit. This bottle's like way too small. Okay. Yeah, that's working.
Better?
Yeah. This is really thick now. This
Okay,
is beautiful.
great. It needs more mayonnaise.
More?
Yep.
Tell me when to stop. I can taste the wasabi. I've seasoned it lightly.
Yeah.
And we've got that really pungent sauce that I've made on top, which we're just gonna kind of scatter throughout the salad, the micro.
Yeah, beautiful. Can I just say that looks really good?
Do you salt this?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And salt and sweet seasoning.
Oh, I see. One of each fish?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
two.
I was doing three, so mix
Just whatever you
one of each and then throw something else in there.
Yep.
I'll tell you something, the food looks fantastic, but can you put it up in time? 10 minutes to go.
I am crossing everything on my body that we're going to make it. We're pressed for time, but if Audrey can pump this pastry out as quick as she can, all we have to do is chuck it in the oven.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we need some more.
We've probably got 3 minutes before we are ready for them. Just do a quick count because I'm like over compensating.
Yeah, it's all right. So these can go in order?
You brush it with milk, dude. Brush it with milk and poke a hole in the middle.
I mean, so can you open that oven? 185.
Woohoo! First one in.
Just 5 minutes to go. Your guests are arriving.
Justin North is here.
Oh my God. Hello. Welcome.
Seeing the guests walk through the door, Justin North, Mark Best.
Hello, how you going?
Seeing the guests come in, all I can think is, oh my gosh, this is seriously real right now.
Welcome.
I recognise a number of chefs as they come through the door, not only from, you know, their media presence, but also a couple of the restaurants we visited last night.
Welcome to the MasterChef kitchen and this very special lunch for Oz Harvest. The red team and the blue team have prepared a 3-course meal for you, entree, main, dessert, using ingredients that they have reclaimed from restaurants and hotels around Sydney. So everything you are going to eat today would have ended up in landfill if it wasn't for the work that Oz Harvest do. So enjoy. This is all about delicious flavour, but also it's all about giving generously. The team that raises the most money for Oz Harvest will win. Thank you.
All right, guys, red team, it's 1 o'clock. Your food's got to be on the pass. Where are your entrees? Let's get it up here now.
Bring them all. Mario, stop searching.
Hold on, I'm going for it.
They're all clean, yeah? Amina, listen to me. I can see marks on this.
Yeah.
Because it's been in the fridge, you can see it's got a little bit of condensation on it. Get rid of it, yeah?
Yeah.
We need clean teeth.
Not with your teeth.
Handy towel. I've
Paper
got handy
towel, wet it, make sure it's all clean. All here.
Good job, Treat. Get him out, get him out.
Get them out. Okay, let's start.
Okay, start. Okay, ready, guys?
Right, guys, 1 minute. They're all here. You're going to start taking them in, yeah?
Let's go. Your entree today is Tasmanian salmon tartare with wasabi mayonnaise, micro-herb salad and a ponzu dressing.
Right. How do you feel about some of that knife work there, Matthew?
I think looking at everyone's julienne, I think it's looking pretty damn good.
You do get the flavours of the wasabi. Although I would like a bit more oomph.
I would like a little more salt.
Well, when I say oomph, it could be salt, it could be a bit more...
A bit more of the ponzu.
But when you mention wasabi, I think you should be able to feel it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of squish and not very much crunch. Like texture-wise, I think there needs to be a little bit of differentiation there.
It is tricky because all it has is that sort of creaminess. It doesn't really have the distinctive flavour of the tongue.
It's a tough thing to do. It really is a tough piece of fish to kind of combine well, I think. I think they've done a good job.
The entree for the red team was surprisingly together. It's very fresh, very clean flavours.
I was actually quite surprised it was a leftover product. I'd serve that in a restaurant. It's beautiful.
All right, pass. Start getting them on.
Yep. These right to go on? Yep. If someone drops someone, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably have a tantrum.
All right, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Hot, hot, hot. Really piping hot. No.
Hop behind, guys. Hop behind.
Blue team, make sure you put those finishing touches on and those plates are clean.
Sticking maybe a fennel frond on top of the pie, just for garnish.
Go pick them, I'll keep doing this.
Yep. Well, I'm not sure about the fish pie still because I've never actually tasted one, so I'm happy with the presentation. But, you know, a 5-star fish pie for a black tie lunch for all these corporates, I'm definitely worried.
Right, Ben, are you ready to send your entree?
We are.
You happy with it? No fingerprints, everything's hot, gorgeous. Couldn't be any better?
Couldn't be. It's perfect,
okay,
mate.
let's send them into the room.
Service!
In a discussion sort of before we kicked off, we thought it would be a good idea to address the guests and let them know where their food has been sourced from and what we've done with it.
But I'd like to introduce Andy, one of the chefs that took care of the entree. He's going to explain to you where we sourced the food from and what we've done with it.
So basically everyone, you're into your barramundi and swordfish pie. Swordfish came from gastronomy caterers and we're lucky to get a nice whole fresh barramundi from the Intercontinental. So basically everything you're eating is from Oz Harvest except for the homemade pastry. So I hope you guys enjoy and hopefully you'll give generously to the cause. Thanks.
Thank you. Enjoy your meal.
Cheers.
What's nice here is we're looking at food that has been left over, so someone's had some swordfish and something, so it's going to happen.
Which is what you have to do when you're a cook. You've got to think on your feet.
Do you like the look of the dish?
I'm not enamoured of it. I don't think it looks very utilitarian in a way. I don't think it looks like special black tie.
Yeah.
Seems so much more attractive that way.
Seasoning's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually it is, isn't it?
It is.
I actually like the idea that if you've taken a fish pie, by putting swordfish in it, your barramundi in it, it makes you look at the fish pie.
Well, that's fantastic. That's what you want to see in a pie. You don't want to see, all the shreds and leftovers. You put a chunk of fish in there. You'd be happy opening it up.
Blue team's entree was really tasty. It was well balanced. There's a lot of fish in there, which is always nice for a fish pie.
I probably would have not done a fish pie with it. I would have kept it more sort of simple and more natural, so to speak.
I'm worried those koftas, they're drying out and they're going cold.
Well, they probably will. Okay, so...
We need a bit of green with the...
It looks dry.
Hasn't somebody's got to go
yes,
with it?
it does, but that's why the sauce is going to go.
The nuts need to go in it as well.
Okay, one.
Okay.
Oh, no, they have colour.
Hey, guys.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
We need to start plating the mains now. So can I get someone to do the couscous right now?
Time for main course and it's time to plate up. Oh my God, what a struggle. I don't know how to plate this up. There are so many elements to put on that dish, and we're at crossroads. Everyone's trying to get an input and, you know, ideas and thoughts. I can't waste any more time.
Why don't you just have a little bit of think about what that is? Because I'll be honest with you, my little critique is it's a bit fancy. Because you know what I was thinking? You know what's really nice? The kofta and the sauce, the yogurt and the couscous, great combination.
Yeah.
So just try a couple of different plate ups. Maybe 3 of you who are the best platers plate up their own version and see what happens.
Have the eggplant, have the kofta, have the sauce.
Amina doesn't want the eggplant under the kofta.
It just looks, I don't know, it
So
just
you
doesn't
don't want
look
the
right.
eggplant on the
I like
dish
the
at
way
all.
Deb's
Unless you just put it on one side.
Well, you know, that's a good idea.
Put it on one
I like the way
side.
Deb's doing it.
Yeah. No, we want the eggplant on it.
I like the way she's doing it.
Yeah. Actually, that looks really
It's
good.
clean. Let's do it that way and not waste time.
So this is what we want. Use that as your guide.
Great. Smells amazing.
How are we going, guys?
Yeah, really fantastic at the
Main
moment.
course?
Main course seems to be on track. It is a spiced sweet potato and pumpkin raviolo.
Yep.
It's got a spiced sausage and crumb over it.
So what is it exactly?
It's a Turkish sausage.
Yeah, right.
Sujac, apparently.
Right.
And it's got a bit of spice, extremely fragrant, as you can smell. And that's just going to add a bang of flavour to our meal.
Yeah. Oh, sounds good,
Great.
guys. Keep going. Feels beautiful.
The main has been a problem since the go. The first inception was not great, so we've cut ourselves short, and it's reflecting as we're plating up. Everybody's got the hectics.
Are you all right? OK, you've got 5 minutes to go, guys, to get your main course ready to go. Are you happy with it, Amina?
I'm
Does it look
happy.
good? Remember, you're the captain,
I'm
you're at the head of it, yeah?
Yep.
Making sure it's all good.
I'm going back. I'm going back.
We've got enough flowers. I'm running out. I've run
All right,
out.
1 minute to go.
Do we have
Come on.
enough flowers there?
Go get in that.
Back up, step back now.
Okay.
Another way.
Right, do I need to do anything more now other than the koftas?
Right,
Check the
that's it, time's up. Let's go.
Yeah, got it.
Amina,
What have we got? I
Amina,
don't know
your
what it
time's
is.
up. Food's going.
Okay,
No more wiping
what have I
plates,
got?
food's
We've
going.
got beef kofta and couscous. Okay, coriander couscous.
Well, we'll just put it on the right.
Excuse me, sir.
Afternoon, gentlemen. The main course is a beef kofta. It's with a coriander couscous and a pomegranate, pistachio and lemon zest salsa.
Mark, beautiful looking dish, but is it a main course?
Could have done with one more of the little meat nuggets there, I think. We're running out of being dry and packed. It's a little bit rich and it's fresh. And,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
the idea is good.
And it's in balance, isn't it? There's enough protein for the carbohydrates, there's enough freshness from the tomatoes, there's a bit of crunch from those little chips of pasta, probably, I think.
Probably flavour-wise the best dish yet.
It had texture, the pomegranate gave it a beautiful acidity and heaps of colour, don't you think?
Being a Turkish chef, I know my köfte. It needed a bit more fat in it, just to put it all together. And I believe that it could have been much simpler. I don't think it needed any flowers or anything like that.
Being in charge of the main, 10 minutes ago, I'm freaking out. We've got all our prep done, but there's still raviolis being made. We're actually going to put a really fresh, vibrant, minted yogurt over the top with this spicy sujac, and that should actually really work well with the sweet potato.
Mindy, you need to think very clearly about what you're doing. You've got 4 minutes to go before this has got to go, yeah?
Yep.
Delegate.
Let's
Many
go.
hands make light work, but only if it's organised. Let's go.
I'm going to chuck these.
Get some bowls and put that crumb in it.
I'll put some berries on the plate. I'll clean up. All right, let's move on. Next one.
Give me some of that crumb. I'll put it
Let's go.
over.
We need to get crumbs on. Let's go.
Shit, careful, mate. Come on.
Where are the herbs? Who's working on main and no?
Whoa, that one needs...
Ben.
We need more ravioli, please.
You're going to run out of time. You've got 2 minutes to go, huh? Remember, you got VIPs, 25 of them. If the food doesn't go, they can't make a donation, huh?
I got it. All right, Samo, give that to me, darling. Okay,
Get some olive oil. Get some olive oil. Now. Here.
Guys, you've got to get a system in here from finished all the way down to the end, yeah? Chef, Ben, you're the captain. When they're finished, you go, finished. Take them out.
Yep.
Why are you doing that there and then this down here?
Don't need them. Don't need them both. Starting at where Phil is.
No, someone take that.
So what's the last thing, Ben, to go on the plate?
Guys, stop what you're doing. Just keep working. Just listen.
We need 2 more, guys. Come on.
We need 2 more, do we?
Just listen. Spiced pumpkin and sweet potato raviolo. Just listen. Guys, stop! When my voice came out, in my head it didn't sound that loud, but I got everyone's attention.
Benny, he's had a bit of a teacher moment, I think.
Sweet potato and pumpkin raviolo with a spiced, with a minted yogurt.
Come on, guys, start to get it out there, yeah?
All right, right at this end, Phil, let's go, mate.
I'll come with you, Benny.
Spice, yeah, Sojak crumble.
Spice Sojak crumble.
Sojak or an egg. Sojak crumble, which is a Turkish sausage. It's quite spicy.
Here we go, gents. Thank you. It's a spiced pumpkin and sweet potato raviolo with a purple carrot puree, a Turkish sausage crumble, a minted yogurt, and there's a spiced oil in there as well. Enjoy.
Weird thing of it tasting a bit like a Turkish pizza. You know, that combination of the sucuk and the dough, it has that, and the yogurt has that real flavour.
Textures are fantastic.
A real crunch there, isn't there? And that's a dish I would probably return to a restaurant for.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. I'm actually sitting here now going, I could have that again next week.
Raviolo, when I hit the table, was probably a little bit cold for me, but the texture inside, the sweet potato and the pumpkin was really velvety, smooth and beautiful.
Today, it's a bit of a boxing match of the dessert queens. You've got Carly and I in the blue corner, a bit like Brocky, and Julie in the red corner, a bit like Apollo Creed. So hopefully our dessert will be able to knock her dessert out. I really don't want to lose this today. We've got our meringues out of the oven and I'm looking at them, I'm pretty happy. With the mousse going in between the meringue, I really want that crunchy texture so that when our diners, cut into their dessert, there'll be the smooth cold mousse and then the crunch and sugar of the meringue.
For our dessert today, everything's looking pretty good. Our peanut brittle crisps are actually holding their form when they come out of the oven. Our olive oil chocolate mousse, we've just got to be really careful with that because it does have the tendency to split.
The M has just got the chocolate olive oil mousse. We're going to pipe it rather quenelle it. Yep. So we can just go straight in a little, it's got a nice wide fitting. It's just going to be a log.
You gonna smash the red team?
Out of the ballpark.
All right, let's go.
I'm doing a trial plating of our dessert, all our elements are ready and I'm getting it on the plate and as I do, up walks Gary.
I think what you're doing there is just trying to make it too fine dining and it's not pretty enough or clever enough to be a beautiful dessert. I hate to say that.
No, that's fine.
So you've got to really try and focus on the key components. The difficult thing is you made your bed now, you've got these.
Yeah, we could crumble them. Amidst all the fog in my head, one of the first things that I think about is an eaten mess. Crumbled meringue, cream, fruit, chocolate. Yeah, start scattering, Alice.
Rose petals. Is it going to hold on top of the hot strawberry? It's not going to hold.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you guys doing? Hey, stop. What are you guys doing? That needs chocolate. That needs chocolate first, then the meringue on top.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the meringue. Yep. Thank you.
Dessert looks a little messy, however, you got the flavours there, and even though we've cleaned up, it actually looks okay. It's presentable, it looks fine. I would eat it, it tastes fantastic.
Dessert from the red team.
We have a duo of mousse on a blood plum compote and meringue shards.
I think someone put the plate through the tumble dryer.
Do you like?
Contemporary art. Not too bad.
The meringue, I suggest, has been overcooked, which is why it's gone that brown colour all the way through. But I think the combination of the rose, the plum, and that strawberry, well, it's more like strawberry cream than strawberry mousse, actually is really attractive together.
These dots over here, wipe the plate for Andy.
Try and get that. Samia?
because
Yeah.
if the fig goes on top, it'll be okay.
If the what?
If the fig goes on it,
Oh,
it'll be
beautiful.
fine.
Yeah, I forgot about them.
Dog
shits.
poo on toast.
Whose idea was the presentation?
The presentation was mine. It's a little bit venturing towards a little bit of a poo. Oh, it looks
Oh, it's okay. Poo.
Okay, you can't do that.
Someone did a poo.
Right, that's it, blue team. Time to send it out to the restaurant.
Let's go.
Off you go.
So what we've got here today is a chocolate fig harvest. We've got a peanut brittle crisp, which was sourced from Darrelly, and we have an olive oil mousse as well there, which was made from Darrelly bilbies that we were able to break down and make into a mousse.
Sally, does this dessert appeal to you by looks alone? Where's the little black bag to pick it up like that, tie it up and drop it in then, because the dog has obviously enjoyed his walk.
Ah.
It's very sweet for me, and I wish there was a little bit more salt. It's almost overwhelming everything else, actually. But I think the flavours of the red teams are more appealing to me. They're lighter, they're more supple, and those wacky strawberries are a winner.
To a great team who did so well today under pressure, literally under pressure. Okay, I want to thank all of you for your help today. You have been marvellous. Thank you for working with me.
Thank
all
you.
right, 1, 2, 3.
Absolutely. Good
work.
Mr. Ben,
Good
Captain.
job.
Sorry I yelled at you all. There's a 5-minute gap at the end where you actually don't care whether you've won or lost. You're just happy you got through it. You're happy with the food you put up. And if the red team won, I probably wouldn't care. Well done. Congratulations. You did a wonderful job. That probably lasts for about 5 minutes. And then you start thinking, man, I hope we won that.
If I was to choose between the red and the blue team, I'd probably be leaning towards the red team. The kofta for me was pretty outstanding.
For me, the red team nailed it all the way through. There was a single voice with all those dishes. It really was beautifully balanced. And I'm looking at the meal as a whole, not just dish by dish.
The blue team, their main course was outstanding, and, you know, I've given it pretty much all my money.
I'm gobsmacked. I mean, these guys are producing food that we're comparing to seasoned chefs and what seasoned chefs are able to turn out. I think that's remarkable at this stage of their learning curve. I can only see them getting better and better.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to this meal and donating so generously to Oz Harvest. I'd like to introduce you to the fine young amateur cooks who are responsible for the dishes today, the red team and the blue team. Moment of truth. How much did you raise for Oz Harvest? Together, you have raised, with the food that you've cooked today, $32,012. I should point out that one dish raised an amazing single donation of $20,000, donated by Commonwealth Bank Women in Focus.
$20,000 from one donor, and I'm running through the dishes in my mind trying to figure out which one it might be that's actually won it.
What? Whose was it? Like, I can't see it being a $20,000 fish pie, a $20,000 raviolo. So I don't know what the red team's put up, but it must have been something amazing if they're going to get a $20,000 dish.
It's fair to say the team that made that dish is probably going to win this challenge.
Whichever dish has won the $20,000 donation, that's the winner. You know, we all want that dish. I don't care if it's not mine. I just want it to be the red team.
Wow! Team challenges, don't you love them? Huh? They always look so easy on the face of it. You've got to feed 25 people, 3 courses, there's 10 on each team. Gee, look at you, look knackered. Yet a tough challenge. It was about feeding 25 top chefs and corporates and food critics lunch. And that ain't easy. But it was in the name of a good cause, a great cause, and that, of course, was Oz Harvest. It was all about raising as much money as you could for that charity. Ben, how did it go?
Wow, I said in the beginning that the chaos would come. I just didn't think it'd come that quick and that hard. That was insane.
Amina, how was the day for you?
Yes, we had a lot of obstacles, and I think we managed the obstacles considering with the time frame that we had and with the produce that we had.
Right, let's talk about the dining room, some general observations. This is only your third team challenge, but the quality and consistency of food was so good considering the parameters you had. Only 2 hours, having to work with reclaimed ingredients that you'd found on a kind of classic Oz Harvest pickup run. That is amazing what you put up. 6 really good dishes. Red team. That entree, beautiful, fresh, but needed more seasoning, needed more acidity, needed more ponzu. That main course looked meager, looked mean. That's a main course. It's not a degustation, but the flavors were fantastic. And that dessert, no one in there knew it was supposed to be a vacherin. Everyone in there just went, oh, it's kind of like a modern
mess.
Middle Eastern mess, but like an Eton mess, a kind of, you know, it's kind of like a Beirut mess.
Blue team, let's take the fish pie. It was never going to be a fish pie. In the end, it all came together. You decided to do a fish pie. But you nearly ran out of time. You were so lucky to get it in, get a lid on it, and get it in the oven. You know, Gary and I were talking at one point saying they're not going to get it on the table. So for that, well done in the end.
Well done.
On a positive note, you know, the main course, there's no doubt it had direction from the beginning. You know, and those ingredients, you know, sourcing those ingredients and using all of them. You know, that sausage at the end, the crumble, you know, what a great way to use it. You know, the main course to me was, you know, superb. But the turning point, when Ben put his foot down, scared the bejeevers out of the restaurant, and me too. No one's yelled in the kitchen in front of me like that for a long time.
You laughed at me.
I thought I was getting sent to the principal.
Blue team, your dessert was a bit two-dimensional in flavour. It was probably your weakest dish. Right, you've waited long enough. The result. I said earlier on that this challenge will come down to that one big donation of $20,000. So what I'm going to do first is read out what your totals were without that money. Red team, you raised $3,056.50. Well done.
Come on, guys. Well done.
Blue team, you raised $8,955.50.
Oh my God! Wow.
But a $20,000 donation went to one dish. That dish was the blue team's fish pie.
$20,000 for a fish pie, that's insane.
Blue team, that is unbelievable. Unbelievable your fish pie could impress someone that much. But it wasn't as much about the fish pie as your understanding that this challenge was all about raising money for Oz Harvest. And the fact that you came in and explained where everything had come from every dish, swayed that one generous contributor. Amazing day, and you've absolutely deserved it. Well done. Red team, I'm sorry to say, it's back here to the MasterChef kitchen for an elimination challenge. Well, one of you will go home. You need to be on your game tomorrow, back home, recharge the batteries, and come back ready to fight for your survival in this competition. Now go home, celebrate, recuperate. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys.
Thanks, guys. It's so disappointing, you know, especially as captain, but at the end of the day, there's always going to be the winner and the loser between the two teams. This colour has to be cursed.
Next time on MasterChef Australia.
You lost as a team, but now you're going to save yourself as an individual.
The red team donned the black aprons for an elimination showdown.
Your elimination challenge today will revolve around poultry.
To survive, they'll need to prove their skill and food knowledge over 2 rounds.
And the first round is Name That Bird.
10 different types. I'm wondering if they're trying to trip us up.
Deb, how many of those birds do you know?
Not many.